and send it to the number 8181. So text tone and the song name to 8181.
Mr. Bean's amazing A to Z is packed with all kinds of fascinating facts. Alligators can grow 3,000 teeth in a lifetime. There are puzzles and quizzes to test you. And you get stinky stickers with every issue. Plus a free sticker atlas to keep them in. Mr. Bean's amazing A to Z.
Amazing!
Bob and Joe, like most teenagers, have dozens of friends to call, but there's a big difference between them. Joe's parents have Telly 2, so his national calls only cost them 2.5 pence per minute. Bob's parents are still with British Telecom, so they pay 7.9 pence for his calls. You won't change a teenager, but you can change your operator. Call Telly 2 free on 0800 279 5400. Telly 2. Why pay more?
Rollovers mean more money, more excitement. And this Saturday, it's a rollover! It's an £8.5 million rollover on this Saturday's lotto.
And now, when you get any new Kia Rio or Sedona, you get £1,000 cash back as well.
With only the biggest names from the circuit, some comics are getting a little desperate to be part of John Thompson's Stands Up for Comedy.
Bring out the clown.
Weekends at 10, only on Bravo.
In an hour, there's a real sex special looking at a new set of adult playing cards. Playing happy families with this deck could get you some very funny looks. Now it's Fashanu's Football Challenge.
He looks up, he's got options upfield. He's been the searching ball for that enterprising play for the young midfielder.
Coming up on Fashanu's Football Challenge, Martin's feeling flushed.
Oh, here we go again, Oh.
The boys go back to boot camp.
We're the dream team, we're the best. We look good, come on,
Fabian and Ricky kick off.
Are you accusing me of touching your girl?
And we reveal the 2 new players joining Fash FC.
The first player to join Fash FC. Somebody who was obviously very popular with the viewers.
Last summer, Bravo embarked on a massive talent hunt to create a brand new Sunday League squad managed by football legend John Fashanu. Almost 2,000 budding footballers applied for the show and were whittled down to a final 20 who formed Fash FC. Fash and his assistant manager Mace greeted the new players enthusiastically, but the celebrations didn't last long as the new squad put in an appalling performance on the pitch. Fash wasn't happy.
We all know it was a fucking disaster. Not often I swear.
The squad have been entered into the Hendon and District League, one of the toughest Sunday leagues in the country.
Oh, they've scored!
They've also been competing in the Middlesex County Cup competition. The stakes are high, but with Fash's training techniques taking effect, the lads have climbed to 6th place in the league and made it through to the quarter-finals of the Cup. But this is Fash's first time as a football manager and he expects great things from his squad.
Always like that formation. But at the end of the season, if we haven't won the league or come in the top 2, I'll be very, very disappointed.
Last year we saw the players experience both the highs and the lows of the Premiership lifestyle. For those squad members who impressed the gaffer, the rewards were great. They attended premieres and parties, met their celebrity fans and enjoyed fast cars, fast money and fast girls. But for those players whose performances weren't up to scratch, penalties awaited in the form of the dreaded match donkey. Martin became a pole dancer, Buzz gave the performance of his life, and as for Stuart, as the first half of the season drew to a close, Fash sprung another surprise on the lads, the dreaded transfer window. Fash put 6 players forward, 3 of which were voted off the squad in dramatic fashion.
Chris Campbell, because I don't like him.
The reason for Buzz
I'm going to chew my own head off because I thought we had a personality issue. We don't.
I'm nominating Tom because he proves me time and time again that he is doesn't cut out for men's football.
With 17 players left in Fash FC, Bravo viewers were asked to vote for 2 of the replacement squad members. AD, Colin, Jean-Paul, Mark, Mike and Perry. Today you'll find out who's made it into the squad. As the new season kicks off for the lads, Fash has plenty more surprises up his sleeve. So can Fash FC go on to win the league? Can the lads scoop the County Cup? And who will win that 35 grand motor? Fashanu's Football Challenge. Football's never looked so good. After the 3-week Christmas break, the Fash FC lads are reunited for their first training session of 2004. The squad are down to 17 players, as the new arrivals won't be joining the team until after Sunday's match. Meanwhile, Mace has high expectations that the boys have been keeping their end up.
Did a little bit of training during the closed season there, but we'll see tonight anyway. We'll see which ones did and which ones still carrying the Christmas pudding. Okay guys, welcome back to 2004. Happy New Year from myself and from the gaffer. The gaffer will not be here this evening. He's in Nigeria at the moment. So he's unfortunately can't be here, but he'll be back on Sunday for the game. Okay? Can you come forward, mate? A little letter here from the gaffer. Can you just read it out for us?
Starts the same as he always does. Hello, ladies. I hope you have had a good rest over the Christmas period. You will need your energy for the season ahead. The theme this week is detox. Oh, we're sending you back to boot camp. No! All of you. Have a great session. See you on Sunday. Love the gaffer.
Hey, come on, we haven't finished yet, come on. Martin, can you come and join us, please?
Martin's repeated lateness last year has earned him the title of Match Donkey for a record 4th time this season.
Hello, Martin. Congratulations on being the first Match Donkey of 2004. We have a great punishment lined up for you. Since the theme is detox this week, we're going to send you for a detox day. And as part of your day, you will be treated to a full colonic irrigation. I'm lost for words. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
That's fine. Let's get out there. Let's do some training, yeah?
As the boys head off for training, Martin's donkey penalty is still seeping in.
Colonic irrigation? Me? I mean, I don't need colonic irrigation, first of all. I have no idea what to expect. It's not something I'm looking forward to, believe me, on that one. Water jetting out of your arse, apparently, I've just been told. That's what's going to happen for about a couple of hours afterwards. Dear oh dear. That's a good one. That is a good donkey, I have to say.
Now to the back! Now to the back! Nice!
For many of the players, this is the first exercise they've had for 3 weeks.
Donkey!
Not everybody is finding it easy, but People's captain Jason is raring to go.
The 3-week break felt like 6 weeks. Glad to be back. When I first found out I got in Fash FC, I had that little butterfly feeling when I was told. And on my 3-hour car journey today to get here, I had the same feeling, so I'm looking good, I'm hungry for it.
Off you go.
But others feel the break hasn't done them any favours.
All the way through, Tone, all the way through.
It's good to have a break, but I suppose it's a bit of a hindrance with respect that a few people, including myself, maybe aren't as fit as what we was when we left.
Right, on you go.
With fitness worries the main concern for this Sunday's team selection, Physio Sue is on hand to check everyone's weight.
You've put 6 pounds on. They are athletes. They should have kept up some of their training, but I know some of them have actually put on a little bit of weight, but we'll see how much with the scales, won't we?
Next up is Lacey.
Just weigh my bollocks.
Okay then.
What, do I do these with my boots? Cause
yes.
You've done an interview for half an hour, now you want to find me about here?
Hold on, mate, I've been called over.
Come and do some work.
I've been called over.
Who by?
These guys. She's got to weigh me.
They're doing training, are they?
No, sorry, but
are they doing the training?
No, sorry, but I just had an order.
I call you over because it's in routine. We're going to do the doggies now. Paul's coming over. So get back in your group. We'll go and do it in a minute.
We'll have a chat soon. Love you, baby.
Yeah, an interview for half an hour.
As May struggles to regain his authority, star player Jamal is sent over.
Okay, Joel, you were 12 stone 10, which you do actually need to lose just a little bit of weight here, and I'm going to see what you are now. So you'd like to step on for me? Ooh. We're actually 13 and a half. That's actually an increase of 11 pounds.
What muscle?
No, 11 pounds. We need to address this desperately.
That's muscle, been working out.
It's not muscle.
It is.
It's not muscle.
Porker Jamal is unrepentant about his weight gain.
I don't think it's going to affect me in any way because, like I said, it's 11 pounds of muscle. And I don't think it'll affect the way I play. In fact, I think it'll keep me warm in the cold weather. So, lack of injuries, more cushion, less impact. So I think I'll be fine. I think it'll improve my game.
When everyone is finally weighed in, the news isn't good.
Right, Sue's weighed everybody tonight. And it proves a point that somebody's been at the pies over Christmas. Okay? The team has put on a total weight gain of 44 pounds.
40, that was Fabian.
44 pounds, huh? Hey, Sunday, we have a new cup. The Reg Ellis Cup. There are now 17 players on the squad for this Sunday. And one person will not be playing. That person is going to be Tony.
Tony has been left out the team for the 6th time.
I've got my suspicions as why I may not be in the squad, but in true Fash FC tradition, you don't get an explanation. You just got to go with it, which is fine because he's the manager, and you do what you're told. So that's the way it goes. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. This being the rough.
Tony, at the end of last season, he said a few things which was out of turn. The gaffer wasn't happy about it, and that's what happens, if you speak out of turn or we're not happy about that, hey, you can be on the bench, you can be in the stands.
Back in November, Brenton lost his rag against Littlehouse and seemed to cause one of the biggest punch-ups Fash FC have ever seen.
Yeah, they need to watch this one. This is not what we want to see here, not what we want to see at all.
Because of the fight, Brenton must go before the Middlesex County Football Association to explain his actions. He faces the possibility of a lengthy ban that could see him leaving Fash FC for good and jeopardise their chances of winning the league. Brenton has called Stuart as his witness, but things aren't looking good. The big man is late.
Ring in but no answer. By the looks of it. At the moment, B's I think about 10-15 minutes late. So immediately he's on the back foot because they're going to be a bit pissed off in there, sitting around the table waiting for us to turn up. So yeah, it's not going to look good at all. They're going to be wondering where B is, and he's not here. I think, to be honest, the incident for Brenton to be pulled down here it is fair in a way. I mean, the incident happened. Brenton was in the middle of it, so I don't think you can really deny the fact that he needs to be here. I'm getting looks from all angles.
We've got a player here.
Sorry,
We've got a
he's
player.
running just a little bit late.
Eventually, Brenton arrives, but is he in time to save his Fash FC career?
Don't tell me you got your suit in your bag as well.
Shit direction.
Shit bike as well.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Mate, they've called you in. You've just got to get up there in your leathers like that.
Well, whatever happens, happens. The worst case scenario apparently is a 5-week ban, which is not very good. But hopefully we'll try and reduce it. Put my side story across, and hopefully they'll realise that I'm not the bad man that I'm made out to be.
The meeting is vitally important, and the Middlesex FA have banned Bravo's cameras from filming. But Stuart pops out after an hour with an update.
It was quite intimidating actually as I walked in, but one guy led it and asked me what position I played, who I was when the incident happened. I basically said, look, I saw the incident, I was in goal. Nothing major happened, no punches were thrown. I was the only player who didn't get involved. There was 21 players involved and they shouldn't have been involved, but no one was throwing punches, everyone was trying to cut it up and it just got worse. So we'll just have to wait and see what the result is, I think.
Finally, the hearing is over, but what's the verdict on the big man?
Fine, I've got a £50 fine, which the gaffer's going to pay for me. He's already said that. And no suspension. Yeah, like I said, I regret it happening, all the stuff happening, but I'm glad they've come to the right decision.
Who are we? Come on, Fash FC!
Still to come on Fashanu's Football Challenge, Martin lets it all out.
Bye chips. That is big though. Is that human or what?
And Jamie gets flash with the cash.
30 minutes in which to spend all of the cash. Oh my God.
Final trick of the day.
Mr. Bean's amazing A to Z is packed with fascinating facts about history, geography, animals, famous people. Did you know that giraffes can clean out their ears with their tongues? Plus these special pullouts for your projects. The first is ancient Egypt. Find all the facts in Mr. Bean's new magazine series, Mr. Bean's Amazing A to Z.
Amazing!
I'd love a Mint card. You get so much more. 0% interest, a low APR, and cashback on purchases as well.
Well, there's no good reason not to get one.
I know. It's just the shape. Reminds me of an ex-boyfriend I'd rather forget. Mum, Dad, this is Neville.
Sorry we're late. Oh, sorry, yes, mate. Oh.
Wow.
I know.
Get more? Get Mint. You'd need a seriously good reason not to.
Why is it that the better something does its job, the more we take it for granted?
Hello?
Critics are calling The Last Samurai magnificent. A truly exciting and authentic masterpiece. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. In cinemas everywhere now.
The Digson sale is now on. Save £100 on this twin-lens Canon SLR camera. Now under 270 quid. Digson's. Why wait?
We've all tried to give up smoking, but it's the smart thing to do. Because every cigarette we smoke makes this fatty stuff get stuck in our arteries. This much was found in the artery of a 32-year-old smoker. It's not easy giving up. You'll be surprised at how many new ways to help you there are now.
Fine light beer. Epic refreshment.
Comedy from Merton to Enfield. Weekends at the new time of 10:30 on Bravo.
He's gone down, clutching his leg. The opposition don't like that one bit.
Coming up on Fashanu's Football Challenge, Martin gets stuck in. Stuart's in an even tighter hole.
Tunnel, it's too small for me.
And it's all kicking off in the Fash FC dressing room.
What's going on here? But we got some tension in the group. We're not having that.
Hinchliffe will shoot. Hinchliffe!
Jamie Hinchliffe was awarded the man of the match before Christmas for scoring a hat-trick against Bedford on Sunday.
And Jamie Hinchliffe is the hero of the day.
Premiership footballers know how to splash the cash. Fash has given Jamie 500 quid and the opportunity to spend it like Beckham at a massive shopping centre in Kent. However, there's a catch.
I'm giving you £500 to spend today on prizes of your choice, but there are conditions which you must be met, or you will have to give all the prizes back at the end of the day. Condition 1, you only have 30 minutes in which to spend all of the cash. Oh my God. Condition 2, you have to purchase 10 items in total. Each item must cost more than £10 but less than £100. You must visit at least 3 stores. You must spend £500 exactly, not a penny more, not a penny less. The clock starts as soon as you're ready. Good luck. Fantastic, that's really good, half an hour.
The clock starts to tick. Since the Blue Water shopping centre is nearly twice the size of Wembley Stadium, Jamie is going to have to leg it if he wants to spend the money in time.
Oh, do you know what, I ain't going to have a favour, it's too long, it's too big. Bollocks.
After wasting 10 valuable minutes running around, he's obviously having trouble spending it like Beckham. Can he pull it off?
Nice. I'll do. I know it fits me. I don't have to. Can I have that, babe?
Yeah.
Yourself.
It's 34 nice.
Is it yourself? Hi, mate. Where's your video recorders? Under £100?
I've only got the £120 one.
Nothing under £100?
No, not videos.
Alright.
Still £465 and a penny to go, and only 17 minutes left on the clock. He can't afford to run round in circles.
Oh, we've got to go this way. Got to go this way. Got to go this way. Do you do men's in here?
Straight to over there.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot.
Fussy Jamie finally starts spending some real money.
£99, mate.
Come here, mate. Look at these. Dixon's. There's Dixon's. I need something that's under 100, up to £100, but it's got to be worth buying for myself. What would you recommend? Anything?
Screen players.
What, sorry?
Screen players.
Okay, what about now? Something else?
Something else under £100.
Yeah, under £100.
DVD player.
DVD player, yeah, good man, yeah.
Oh, DVD player, you can't really go.
What about about that CD, a CD player?
Yeah, there are CD players over there.
Could this turn it around for him?
I'm buying a CD player, Panasonic CD player, because I need one actually. I've got a DVD player, so I didn't buy a DVD player, so... Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot, yeah? Cheers. See you later. Thanks a lot.
Jamie's blown £233.98, but he still has to buy at least 7 more items. In the closing minutes, Jamie desperately tries to blow his remaining few hundred on some shirts.
Are you serving, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay, it's very important. We've got to do it in 3 minutes, yeah? We got a calculator? Just quickly.
In the vain chance that his random selection might actually equal £500, Jamie totals up his purchases.
Is it done?
That's it. That's the time. That's the time.
That's it. That's cool.
In fact, he wasn't even close, with only 8 items bought and £65 and 2 pence short of the target. He'll have to return the lot.
Yeah. Thanks. Been less of my troubles. Thank you very much. Sorry to be a pain. Cheers.
But Fash doesn't want his man of the match to go home empty-handed and allows Jamie to choose 1 item to keep.
Nah, it's worthwhile. Something at the end of the day, I started with nothing. I've left with a CD player. Could have been worse. Could have been better, but I'm happy with that.
Defender Martin Safu is the serial offender of Fash FC, notching up no less than 4 match donkeys last year. Through his sins, Martin has been mud-marched at boot camp, put through his paces by Wayne Sleep, been battered in the ring by Fash, and even been at the wrong end of a pole dance. And guess what? After being late for the last match fixture, Martin is the donkey for a record 5th time. keeping with the week's detox theme, Martin is being treated to a colonic irrigation.
When I hear the words colonic irrigation, a few things stand out. One is pain. Yeah? The idea of a tube being inserted into your anus doesn't appeal to me.
To them, psychologically, feels like an invasion of sorts.
Another thing is crap, because there's plenty of it, and it's going to be jetting down a tube and swirling around. It'll be like a human Play-Doh fun factory or something, with poo spiralling out of my ass.
And then once they actually experience that it is actually as gentle as it is, then they're fine about it. But it's just that initial, imagining.
It's got to be done. I'm donkey.
Hello, Martin. How do you do? I'm Mary Chase Hopkins.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, would you like to come with me?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Okay,
go.
the other way.
Okay, I'm a bit mystified about all this. Can you tell me exactly what's going to happen?
Well, what I'll be doing during the treatment is introducing a speculum, which will go inside you only approximately 2 inches. It's pretty much a rate of 1.5 pounds of pressure per square inch in your mouth. So it will only literally go inside you just about that much.
That's pretty thick, though, isn't it? It's only the insertion that worries me, but I'm intrigued.
That's the only thing that does worry anybody.
Yeah, the rest of it, I'm more intrigued than anything else. Give it a slap there.
With Martin in position, he prepares for entry.
Okay, just nice deep breath.
Aye. That feels.
Yeah,
oh my God.
It's actually it's going in very nice and easy. It's nice. It's typical male hamming it up.
Listen, that is something I'm not accustomed to at all. That doesn't feel good. The insertion, the bit that I was worried about most, wasn't actually that bad. It was more discomfort than pain. But now that it's in, it feels okay. I'm aware that it's there, but it doesn't in any way feel painful. And it's almost pleasurable.
With the tube in place, the colonic cleansing begins.
Feel that?
Yeah.
That sensation is good. It's similar to when you, oh goodness me, when you're desperate to release. My chips, that there. It feels like I'm just going to jet crap all over this bed.
Exactly, yeah. But you will.
Defecating in a lying down position.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Martin gets so relaxed he manages to cause a blockage in the equipment.
Yikes. That is big though. Is that what is that human? What is that? People say I'm full of crap and it is evident. Believe me, take a look at that.
So I'll just withdraw the speculum. He probably, I suspect, will probably release a lot more in the lavatory afterwards anyway.
Mary wasn't wrong.
Liquid! Direct liquid!
He would definitely need to come for another treatment because today was incomplete as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, here we go again. Oh. I'm doing that. You can't be filming that like that.
Better out than in, Martin. Still to come on Fashanu's Football Challenge, 2 new players join Fash FC, but not everyone's happy.
The new players, I think personally, they're getting too much glory. All 6 of them standing out in front of us when we don't even know or care who they are.
And are the lads getting too big for their boots?
I don't want no flashness from you lot. Huh? Score the goals. Huh? That'll shut them up.
If you haven't got your toothbrush handy, why not try new Orbit Professional? It contains dissolving microgranules and gently cleans your teeth in a way you can really feel. New minty fresh Orbit Professional with microgranules cleans teeth in a way you can really feel.
Are you guilty of staying in a dead-end job? Are you bored, unchallenged, overworked or underpaid? Do you recognise your own potential? With determination, you could break free and enjoy a rewarding career in computing. CompuTeach helps thousands of people to learn skills that will give them the chance of real success. More money, better prospects, better quality of life. You don't need experience. You'll learn mostly at home in your own time for IT qualifications that employers really want. We'll even help you find the right job. So if you want more from life, call CompuTeach now on 0800 657 657 for a free information pack. That's 0800 657 657.
Sinus pressure pain? Lemsip Max Sinus can help release pressure pain and unblock your sinuses fast. Lemsip Max, because life doesn't stop.
When a mouth ulcer pops up, Bongella's triple action helps kill germs, reduces swelling and relieves pain. Don't put up with it, sort it with Bongella.
Grab your mobile. You can sign your Nokia with your own name. Just text the word tag and your name to the number 8181. So text tag and your name to 8181.
At Boots Opticians, complete glasses are now half price when you choose selected Boots frames and lenses. Eye care solutions from Boots Opticians.
Norwich Union Direct. Norwich Union Direct. Sorry, it's a people carrier. 3 years, no claims. I'd like you to quote me happy. Yes. Did you hear that? It's great, isn't it? Yes.
Let Norwich Union Direct Car Insurance put a smile on your face. Call 0800 828 829 and let us quote you happy.
This is Permission to Rock, the mother of all rock albums. Judas Priest, Motorhead, Van Halen, plus today's biggest band inspired by these rock idols, The Darkness. The biggest rock anthems of all time. Do you believe in a thing called rock? Permission to Rock. Get it now.
And away those courses go. But what dastardly deed is this? That's rock the competition. This is no time to hang around. Hey! A sneaky shortcut. Now what's he up to? Uh-oh. Bye-bye. But what's this? Black Sapphire heads for the finish post. And the post really finishes him.
It's not a lot of time to change history, but for one man, it's all he's got. Take a quantum leap with Frank Parker as he backsteps through time in 7 days. Weekdays at 7 p.m, only on Bravo.
Final trick of the day.
Coming up on Fashanu's Football Challenge, Fash FC fight the Flab. And there's dressing room drama for Fabian and Ricky.
You're accusing me of touching your girl.
After the team put on a mammoth £44 over the Christmas period, Fash decided to send them to boot camp at the Royal Marines training camp in Devon for a bit of detoxification. Some of the lads have already sampled this type of military training, having been sent to boot camp last year as a match donkey penalty.
Bend, stretch, shut up and face your front.
Chest all the way down. All the way down. This can get infinitely harder. Do you all understand? Yes, sir. Do you all understand?
Yes, sir. Hopefully they'll take it a little bit easier, but I've got no idea what we're doing. Certainly not doing the same as what we did last time. And the tide's up, so we won't be in the mud, which is an absolute bonus. So
you all seem a bit too happy at the moment. That soon's going to change.
Obviously, you've been sent here by your gaffer to lose some weight. Obviously, a lot of turkey, a lot of beer over the Christmas period. So myself and Corporal Kenny Sansby there. My name's Sergeant Dixie Dean. We're going to go for a nice little walk, but before we go, if you look over there, there's 2 logs. Obviously, Team 1, Team 2. Working together, Team 1, pick up one of the logs on the floor, Team 2, the log next to it.
Hey, where you go? Let's go. Let's get it.
Split into two teams headed by Stuart and Lacey, the boys get to grips.
Let's go.
This isn't good for my shoulders at all. It's not even touching. Can we pat it around? Shoulders not carrying any of this. Just hovering above his shoulder. I'm hovering, man. Yeah, you got hand on top was actually creating weight. On shoulder.
And Jason soon gets into the stride of things.
Right, left, right. Stay sharp, you Welsh. Left, right.
Unknown to the lads, they're being marched through one of the toughest assault courses known to the armed forces. The course is used by the Marines to separate the men from the boys, and this is why. Over 3 miles long, the route consists of several tunnels, swamps and bogs. This includes the notorious underwater tunnel. After a quick warm-up, the two teams start the arduous course.
Right, are we all for this, fellas? Yeah! Okay!
Lacey's team breaks away, with jovial Paul Baker in front.
We're the dream team, we're the best! We're the good in command, no best!
But Paul's mood changes when he's confronted by the water tunnel.
Personally, I've never gone underwater in my life. I hate going underwater. So having to just close my eyes and just be pushed under and then be dragged through the other end was not very nice. And I could feel as I was going through there, just thinking, oh my God, let me see the other end. And then I saw the light.
I've never been underwater in my life.
After their dip, Lacey's team attempt to conquer what is known as the Crocodile Pit, with Stuart's team not far behind.
We're the good. Love you, brother.
Get him up there. How'd you go, Sean? Don't worry about Sean, get Stuart up. Sean, will you stop fucking about? Shoot. Get hold of his feet. Get him up. Under his feet. Come on, time. Hurry up.
As the race progressed, a full body coating of mud became inevitable. Soon Stuart's team catch up with the leaders, but any plans of overtaking are dashed when Stuart gets stuck in a 40-foot drain pipe.
Come on, son. I am getting stuck in here. Come on, fella.
Oh, my elbow.
Just watch your back when you're coming up here.
I can't believe I fit in that.
Small, innit? Don't worry, I'll fit in it. Go on, Stu, straight up into there. Straight through that one. Woo!
Well done, mate.
That's on your knees and hands, that one.
Oh, the tunnel was too small for me. Get on.
But the tunnels proved to be a lot easier for some.
Oh, it's just walking. Let's go.
Lacey's team arrive first and celebrate Chelsea style.
1, 2, 3.
Well, one of them does anyway.
Oh, this boot camp thing is so great, you know. We get to run a lot, you know, get fit again. So I love here.
There's a first. Jason can't speak. We've got a first here on Fash FC.
It's unusual, but I'm lost for words. Jason's just suffering with a bit of a headache. I think the old cold water. We had to swim a little bit and go under the water for a few seconds. So maybe just the cold water's got to him, but he's battled through.
He does actually. Looks more like a witch.
Oh, get that. Oh, yes. Go on, Jason, get it out.
Oh, no.
I could feel pure bile coming up then. I could see it going all over Paul Baker then.
Stuart's team finally finish, knowing that a forfeit awaits.
The winners, okay, from the clock, okay, is Lacey's team. Well done on the logs, okay. Round of applause for everyone. It's on the actual.
Having won, Lacey's team have the privilege of dunking Stuart's team in an icy cold pool.
Oh my God! Yeah, just what I wanted. Nice dip. Ice cold. There should be icebergs in there. That's horrible. And where's that little marine? I'm gonna knock him out.
Lacey, however, doesn't get away unscathed. So how did the squad find the day?
Halfway I was about to turn around because I thought I can't go through with it. But you know, you pull through and you pull through as a team. All the teammates pull together.
The one with the tunnel underneath, it was scary because I'm afraid of cold water and to go underneath, not knowing what's gonna happen, for like. But yeah, it was alright though.
I was running at the beginning. I was trying to get at the front. I was trying to G up the lads. I was talking too much.
I knew he'd get me in trouble one day. I was absolutely wasted at the end.
I'm going to get home, chill out tonight, get a pizza, get a DVD and just chill, get up early in the morning fresh for tomorrow's game.
The aim of the game was team building. Don't think it built me. I went in the man and I come out a boy. It's killed me, that.
Afternoon, here we go again. Happy New Year.
It's match day and Fash is back from Nigeria. The lads gather for their first game in the Reg Ellis Cup. Once the squad are gathered together, the gaffer announces some very big news.
All right, lads, listen up. First big surprise of the year. On the 25th of January, Fash FC goes live. Yeah, live, big time. We'll be playing a special match that week against a celebrity team made up of players from the world of sport, music, TV and the press. So you can imagine who we're going to be playing against. Some pretty familiar faces. The match will be an evening match and the show will be 2.5 hours special. And it'll be going out, as we said before, live on Bravo. All right?
It'll be really good. Really looking forward to it. A chance for us to test our footballing skills against some of the real professionals of the game.
Brilliant, and he said a bit of a do afterwards, so that'd be fantastic. Rubbing shoulders with the celebs and well, just playing football. So possibly, some ex-pros and, like you said, some music stars. Maybe the likes of Robbie Williams. I don't know, Tim Lovejoy from Sky Sports. So yeah, be good.
Also awaiting a big announcement are the 6 potential new players hoping to make the squad.
I feel I've got a reasonable chance of getting into the Fash FC squad today, just because on the vote they voted out Chris, the other goalkeeper. So it kind of gives me maybe a little edge, although it depends on who they are getting in from the spare spot from the public, but quietly confident.
I'd be very happy, yeah, it'd be a good few months, I think. Good laugh, a lot more of this on TV, it'd be good fun.
It'll be great to get in, looking forward to it, it'll be a big challenge, but quietly confident, yeah, hopefully we'll get in, we'll see.
But there is already good news for Tony, who is out of the stands because Ricky has an injury.
So good news anyway, Tone. You're going to be on the bench now. Ricky's got an injury, he's got a foot injury, so we can't play him. So you're going to be on the bench, all right? Okay. Good man. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling confident?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cheers, Gaffer.
Great stuff.
Even so, Tony would rather be playing.
The Gaffer has his own way of doing things. I might not necessarily agree with it, but I've got to go along with it because he's my manager. He's the boss, he's the governor. I've got to do what he says and that's fine, Got to take the rough with the smooth. This most definitely is the rough. Don't quite know what the smooth is, but it's the way it goes.
Still to come on Fashanu's Football Challenge, AD, Colin, John Paul, Mark, Mike and Perry. Sooner recruits to join Fash FC, but who did you vote for?
Somebody who was obviously very popular with the viewers.
He's gone down close to take the opposition. Don't like that one bit.
Would all like the perfect complexion. Now the Daily Mail is offering every reader these 3 sensational rejuvenating creams worth over £40 absolutely free. It's the very latest collagen gel, a rich hydrating formula to replenish dry skin, and a luxury exfoliating face and body polish. Plus this free Pilates DVD and a week's free gym membership. All this is worth over £100 and it's yours absolutely free. Starting in tomorrow's Daily Mail.
Welcome to a secret world. A world inhabited by a select few. A world belonging to those who have talent, beauty, attitude, and success. To join this exclusive world requires no royal invitation. A chat with a bloke from Birmingham will do. Welcome to the world of The Frank Skinner Show. Weeknights. Comedy is paramount.
You gotta go where you wanna go. Do what you wanna go. Live together. You wanna go. Hey, gotta go where you wanna go. Do what you want. Hey, gotta go where you want. Do what you want. Go where you want.
Suzuki Grand Vitara.
Do what you want.
14995.
Mr. Bean's amazing A to Z is packed with all kinds of fascinating facts. Alligators can grow 3,000 teeth in a lifetime. There are puzzles and quizzes to test you. And you get stinky stickers with every issue. Plus a free sticker atlas to keep them in. Mr. Bean's amazing A to Z.
Amazing! The Dixon sale is now on. Save £20 on this Philips Super Slim CD player with inline remote control. Dixon's, why wait?
Wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to go back and forth to get repeat prescriptions from your GP? Well, you don't.
Pop into Boots and we'll do the rest.
For an unsecured personal loan of up to £25,000, call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000 or apply online at lombarddirect.com.
John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson are back in Basic. From the director of Die Hard, Basic, buy it, rent it on DVD and video from Monday.
Jeff! Off your sick bed at last.
Good. Listen, crucial meeting.
You've got to clinch that deal. Don't let the team down.
Lemsip Max Direct can be taken anywhere, instantly, without water. The great tasting microgranules dissolve directly on the tongue for powerful relief on the go.
Got it. Great teamwork.
Lemsip Max, because life doesn't stop.
Mr. Dawson!
What's going on?
Look! So horrible.
It's just a splinter, it's not... Get him upstairs, I'll close the store. Customer
Put up high above the heart.
Extenuating circumstances. This store is now closed.
Now,
Hi,
really
Chris.
good. Seems good to me.
No, I'm fine, yeah.
It's so hard.
There's some grapes there for you.
Stop it.
What you want when you want it. UKG2, UK TV's new channel with Byte.
He's gone down close in his leg. The opposition don't like that one bit.
Coming up in Fashanu's Football Challenge, Fash FC clash heads in the cup.
Straight to in comes a headbutt.
And we announced the two new players joining the squad.
The second player to join Fash FC.
It's Fash FC's first match in the Reg Ellis Cup against old rivals Oak Park, but already the squad are having problems. Fabian and Ricky have been arguing outside the dressing room.
Quiet! I don't know what's fucking going on here, but we got some tension in the group. We're not having that. Tension? We're a team and we fucking stick together and we work together. Alright? So there's problems, you fucking come and see me, Rick, alright? I'm not having this shit before a match.
We're just dancing together, mate.
Shut up, We're a fucking team and we stick together.
I don't really know what happened at all. Fabian just came and confronted me outside the changing room door. I mean, you know as much as I do. I don't know what he was talking about because half the time I can't understand what he's saying.
What I can't accept is that before a game. I can't accept the away team to see our players at each other's throat. So we get in there, we quiet it down, I will sort it after the game. But we're not having any of this sort of stuff. We work as a team, we're comrades, and we don't have this squaring up to each other, especially just before a kick-off. Okay,
With tension still in the air, the gaffer arrives to straighten things out.
We've got an issue to sort out here now. What happened, mate? So come on, let's sort it out. I don't know. I want to hear what happened, Fab.
Rise above it, boys.
Okay, what happened is that when we went to the strip club, he did something to my girl that she didn't like, right? So my girlfriend told me, and what he did, he went the next training and told the guys not to go and kiss her because she was touched her body, instead of coming to me and say it.
Now hold on, so what do you mean he did something to your girlfriend? You're talking about your girlfriend could be your wife tomorrow.
Yeah. My girlfriend doesn't mind guys kissing her, yeah, but when you go and touch her leg or like trying to hold her like that, yeah, she doesn't like that shit.
Okay, Ricky?
My bad. Right, okay, fair enough. It didn't stop you kissing my girl.
When did I kiss her?
My double date went on. I don't want to talk about it, Shea. What did I do to your girl? No, what did I do to your girl?
I kissed her. Where did I kiss your girl?
What's this happening, mate? Your girl. Mate, what's this happening?
Bro, when you come and say hi to a girl,
you'll see in a minute. What?
Hey.
Right.
I'm getting called a name. Okay.
Okay.
Are you accusing me of touching your girl?
I'm not kidding. I saw you. I saw you, mate. I saw you.
Alright,
You see it.
Alright, come on. Listen. We're unity. We don't go into a match with bad feeling in the squad. That's why we're doing this now.
Why?
Sit down, both sit down. Shut up, everyone. If it's an issue, the issue will be sorted out here amongst us as gentlemen. On the pitch, we don't want the aggravation. If we want aggravation, we'll have aggravation with them, not amongst ourselves. Once you cross that white line, you forget about these issues and we'll deal with them all later. Okay? Agreed? Now, shake hands. Ricky, shake hands.
Come on, boys.
Well done.
Right.
I won't tell you why.
Find your space. Find your space.
We had fun yesterday, all the hard work stuff.
Who are we?
Fash FC.
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 Who are we?
In a previous clash with Oak Park, Fash FC drew 1-1. This time they will have to beat them if they want to stay in the cup.
It's Fash FC kicking to our right with the wind behind them. Oak Park have the sun in their eyes. It's going to be a big game, and I tell you something, the cup matches we've seen this season have not disappointed.
Fash FC pile on the early pressure as Sam Diamond pushes forward, but he is cynically fouled by the Oak Park centre-back.
And Carl Thompson, the centre-back for Oak Park, has pulled him right back, and Sam Diamond remonstrates, and then in comes a headbutt. And well, I tell you something, he's got to get sent off here, either for the headbutt or for pulling his man back. He's got to go.
While Oak Park are reduced to 10 men, Fabian steps up to take the free kick.
It's going to be Hermosa, goes for goal. Just over.
Too much.
Unlucky.
But only 2 minutes later, a shoulder barge against Jamie Spaniel gives Fabian a second bite of the cherry.
Here comes Fabian Hermosa with a free kick again, takes a deflection, and it's in! Fash FC take the lead just 3 minutes after Oak Park had a man sent off.
And the crowd barely have time to catch their breath before Brenton sets up another opportunity for Jamie.
Play it in, Hinchcliffe is there, the goalie has spilt it, and it's in!
Jamie takes advantage of an open goal to put Fash FC 2-0 up. Only moments later, Sam Diamond executes a perfect lob to make it 3-0.
Absolute genius from Sam Diamond. He has done a fantastic job with that one. He could not have done any better.
Hey Sam! Premier League Sam! Tremendous!
Unbelievable goal. Just like Sam can do.
But the great run doesn't last forever, as Oak Park take advantage of scrappy defending and push one past goalkeeper Stewart.
And they have scored. Don't write Oak Park out of things yet. 3-1 now.
In the closing seconds of the half, Sam knocks in his second goal.
Sam Diamond answers the critics, and he scored 2 goals today.
As the half-time whistle ends a dramatic first half, the boys return to the changing room, a comfortable 4-1 up.
Well done. Congratulations. Sam, tremendous. Jamie, brilliant. Big man. Brilliant.
Right. I want to now, we're going to cut out all this flash stuff. The only way we put these in order is like Sam's done. Score the goals.
Goals.
That'll shut them up. I don't want no flashness from you lot.
Keep playing. Otherwise someone's going to get a broken leg out there. I ain't saying you give it away, because if they get it, we got to give it back. But just look after each other out there. Look after each other out there, because they ain't nice.
Anxious to avoid another ugly confrontation, Sam kicks off the second half. It's not long before Oak Park's defence is desperately floundering.
Shot comes in, Diamond hat-trick off the line! Handball on the line, and the referee is going to give a penalty here, is he? Going to be down to 9 men here.
The offending number 8 is sent off, and skipper Warren steps up to take the penalty.
Warren York, 2 steps.
Finally, a pass from Jamie Hinchcliffe sets up Sam for a hat-trick and consolidates Fash FC's win.
He's done it! Diamond has got his second hat-trick of the season.
The final whistle goes and Fash FC are through to the second round of the Reg Ellis Cup after a comfortable 6-1 victory.
Tremendous. First of all, give yourselves a round of applause.
Well done, boys.
We're now winning by playing football. And you notice that thug attitude we had before, that pub attitude of we must fight every time there's a tear up. We're calming down now. Now somebody gives you a dig, you're having a smile. No aggravation. It's a lot sweeter for everyone.
Let's give Sam a round of applause as well. Tremendous. Great finishing, great finishing.
The players gather outside to hear the announcement of man of the match and the dreaded match donkey.
Man of the match. Someone who gets better and better and better. Scoring more and more goals. Sam Diamond. Well done. Match donkey. Obviously when you win 6-1 it's very difficult to find a match donkey. I can't really say he was a match donkey because of the performance today, but because he's been driving Mason and myself hoarse and our throats are very, very sore. Sean. Sean will be doing the following. He will be walking round London, the West End. He will be helping advertise the show, Fash FC, wearing a sandwich board and his boxer shorts. Yes. And he'll be walking around the busiest parts of London's West End with that sandwich board doing a bit of advertising for us.
But the biggest announcement is yet to come.
Yes. Now for the part which we've all been waiting for. First of all, let's give a round of applause for our new players.
Jean-Paul, Mike, Mark, Colin and Perry are the 5 hopeful new recruits. The 6th candidate, AD, has failed to show.
First player to join Fash FC. Somebody who was obviously very popular with the viewers because he peaked in at 40% of the votes. And that is Mike.
Hey!
Congratulations. Well done.
All the best.
Well done. The second player to join Fash FC. 26% of the votes. Very close. It was very, very close. Would you put your hands together for the new member of Fash FC, Mark? Can we say thank you very much to the rest of the lads? Thank you very much. Well done.
It's just hard to get the words. It's unbelievable. I'm just blown away.
But first, goalkeeper Stuart is not going to let Mark steal his crown easily.
Good luck to him, but you know, I'm Fash FC's #1 and it will remain that way. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to settle in. You know, they're all mates. They've been hanging out for a few months now. But they're a good bunch of lads, so hopefully I can slot in and it shouldn't be too bad.
Despite the warm welcome from the lads, there are some reservations.
The new players, I think personally, they're getting too much glory. All 6 of them standing out in front of us. I mean, we don't even know or care who they are. But the 2 that do come in, fair play to the lads. Hope they do well for us. I'm sure they will. They give it 100%.
17 is enough for any squad, or at least for a squad on a Sunday League team. And I was indifferent to anybody actually joining. Now, that's not to say I'm not going to welcome them, but hey, these new guys, they all want a shot at playing football on TV. That was the reason I applied, and why would I deny them?
Don't forget to tune in this Sunday at 8:30 for Fash FC The Big Match. Join me, Andy Goldstein, roving reporter Caroline Black and commentator Andy Burton for the full story behind Fash FC's cup match against old rivals Oak Park. Then on Monday at 5:30, it's Fash's Diary. Our look at the wild and wonderful world of all things Fash. This week, the Gaffer and Mace go potty. The lads face a New Year's ear bashing in Face the Fash.
The allegation is that you touched his girlfriend.
And we find out what the fans really think of the Fash FC lads.
I think number 9, Sam Diamond, I believe he's one of the better players.
Sometimes he misses up sometimes. That's why I like him.
We'll be back next Friday at 8:30 where Sam becomes an art model.
I've learned that modelling isn't as easy as it looks.
Sean hits the high streets.
I am Dundee. Come down for one of our games if you can, please.
New lads Mike and Mark face their first training session with Fash FC. Plus we'll find out who the final player to join the squad will be. Don't forget, Sunday the 25th of January is the date for our celebrity big match special. If you want tickets to come and cheer the lads on, then call 0900 9100 150. Entrance is free and we'll be going live at 7 o'clock.